Hi guys, it is me, Gabriel Sims, and I'm super excited today because we will be starting a new Let's Play. Today, we're going to introduce you to the characters. The Let's Play is called The Royals. I've seen other YouTubers do it like Mira Ray, but I'm taking my own spin on it and I hope y'all enjoy. So first, we have Queen Lily. Her lifetime goal is to become a super parent, and she is family-oriented, cheerful, and self-assured. She is married to King Philip Willow. He wants to have a successful lineage. He is the monarch of the kingdom, so he's the one in charge, and he is super cheerful. They recently just welcomed into the world a little baby girl called Princess Rosie Willow. And for the noble family of Willow Creek, we have Lady Nadia Clayton. Her aspiration is to have a big family. She is outgoing, a bookworm, and romantic. Second of all, we have her husband, Lord Matthias. He wants to be a super parent. He's neat. He's the one who actually obtained the royal title of Lord and gave it to his wife because they got married. So he has the nobility trait, and he is materialistic. So, a little backstory on these two families. Lord Matthias was best friend with King Philip when they were growing up. They were childhood best friends. So, when King Philip became king, King Philip awarded Lord Matthias the title of Lord. So, that is it for the Willow Creek royal family. Now we're going to the Oasis Springs royal family. This doesn't have any nobles because I just don't know any Indian-inspired noble titles. So comment down below if you know any titles that were given to nobility in India. So we have first Queen Cora Idris. She is the monarch. She's the one in charge. Her parents only had her, and her parents died at a very young age. So she had to take the throne. She had no other choice. She didn't have no other brothers. She only had 3 sisters. No brothers. So she's married to King Harrison. He's a friend of the world. He's lovable, and he's a genius and a self-assured sim. They actually have a cat called Nova. Okay, so with them, we might see a family might move in, another royal family, but we'll get into that when we get into the Strangerville royal family. Next, we have the Newcrest Royals. This is very Italian-inspired, and first, we have King Cyprus Savoy. He's a friend of the world. He is a monarch. He's the one in charge, and he's a perfectionist. He's married to Queen Verona Savoy. She wants to have a big, happy family. She's a creative, self-assured, and an art lover. King Cyprus has a younger sister called Lady Victoria. She wants to have a successful lineage. She's lovable, she's a genius, and she's romantic. King Cyprus and Lady Victoria's mother is Lady Natalia. Her aspiration is to become a successful lineage. She actually got pretty gloomy after her husband died. So, as you can see, she's in mourning, and she has not gotten over it. And we're going to see if she ever will get over her husband's death, because they were really close. Lady Victoria, Queen Verona, and King Cyprus just stopped wearing black. They're kind of going to brighter colors because they want to show a good foot, like take a good step and show their kingdom that they can handle heartbreak and disappointment, and that they are good leaders and they know when it's time to step back and be like, okay, he died a few years ago. We might want to stop wearing black and give a good example to the people of Newcrest. And the nobles of Newcrest are actually King Cyprus's younger brother, but Lady Victoria's older brother. So he's the middle child. His name is Lord Leon Savoy. His aspiration is to become a painter extraordinaire. He has the nobility trait, he's family-oriented, and he's a natural artist. So he actually met his wife, Lady Juliana, at his brother's coronation. They started talking, and then they fell in love. Lady Juliana is a soulmate who's a music lover, a foodie, and is romantic. They actually have 3 kids. Yeah. They have Lady Destiny, who is a social butterfly, and she's neat. She was their oldest. She has a younger brother called Lord Mark. He's independent, and they have a younger sibling, Lady Gabriella. She's a baby. She just was recently born. Okay, now moving on to the kingdom of Brindleton Bay. Brindleton Bay is kind of a complicated kingdom because King Miguel, he is the reigning monarch, but his father and mother are still alive. Lord Hugo, his father, who is a soulmate, he has the nobility trait, he is cheerful. He had a heart attack. His heart shut down, and he decided to step back from his position as king and give it to his child, King Miguel. The reason why he did that was because he didn't want to leave King Miguel with the position of king by himself and not having to have trained him enough. Because Lord Hugo didn't really train him that much before he had the incident. So now he's like, okay, let me step back. I'll just become Lord / his royal advisor. I'll teach him how to be a great king. Lady Lucia, his wife, King Miguel's mother, kind of helped him with the decision, and he helped him. And she is helping Queen Salome raise their 3 kids. Okay. Lady Lucia, King Miguel's mom, wants a big happy family. She is a good sim. She has the nobility trait, and she's family oriented. She helps out, again, Queen Salome, who is actually a Renaissance sim. She's romantic, family oriented, and she's cheerful. Queen Salome and King Miguel had 2 kids. Prince Angel, the monarch, he is the heir to the throne. He is a social butterfly, and he's a popular sim. The popular sim trait just means that it's really easy to make friends with, and he's just a good person to be friends with. And his younger brother is Prince Francis. He's a little bit of a wild child. We'll see what storylines we get to get in with him. Now, we go to the royal family of Strangerville. King Ethan is the reigning king. King Ethan wants a big happy family. He is a charming sim. He's romantic, and he is a monarch. And he is also ambitious. His mother lives with him, Katrina Itterbride. That is their last names. She wants to have successful lineage, self-assured. She has a green thumb, and she has the nobility trait. King Ethan actually had an ex-wife, but the ex-wife died when trying to save Strangerville from the mother. So, she actually bared one of his children, Princess Erica. She is a charmer. She still doesn't know her mother's dead. You might be asking, how is that possible? Like, how do you not know your mother's dead? Well, let me tell you this. The death was fairly recent, and her parents are just saying, Mommy's on a vacation, or Mommy's doing this, that, and Mommy's busy. So, we're gonna eventually have to find out how we are going to break the news to Erica. Okay. Now we have the nobility of Strangerville. We have Lady Jasmine. Lady Jasmine's actually Queen Cora's younger sister. And Queen Verona's younger sister too. So, Queen Verona, Queen Cora, and Lady Jasmine are all siblings. Queen Cora's the oldest, Queen Verona is the middle child, and Lady Jasmine is the youngest. Lady Jasmine is the nobility. She's the Lady of Strangerville. She came to Strangerville and married Lord Victor. They came when everything was great. So now, after the death of her sister-in-law, because Lord Victor is King Ethan's younger brother, she's probably going to pack her bags, take Katrina and Princess Erica with her, and maybe stay with her sister in Oasis Springs. And we probably are going to move Lord Victor, who is a big, happy family. That's his aspiration. He has the nobility trait. He's ambitious and he is family-oriented. He will probably move in with his brother, and they will probably try to solve the Strangerville mystery. They are probably going to ask for another help of another kingdom to help them. Next, we have the Sulani royals. We have Queen Liliana Kiloha. She's a friend of the world. She is the monarch, so she's the queen. She was the heir to the throne. She's neat and she is cheerful. She's married to King Cadman. He wants to have a successful lineage. He is a child of the ocean. He's active and ambitious. Now we have Alana Kiowa. She wants to have a successful lineage. She's good and she has the nobility trait. She's actually Queen Liliana's mother. She's actually living with her because she kind of felt guilty because she kind of wasn't the best mother for Queen Liliana. She was queen and she was helping her husband all the time, and she wasn't really able to spend time with her only child. So she moved in with her so she could take care of Queen Liliana's 2 kids and be a great grandmother and try to make up for not being the best mother. We have Queen Liliana actually has 2 kids, Princess Nadia, who's an artistic protege and is a child of the island, and they have Prince Lachlan, who is a charmer. Both Prince Nadia and Prince Lachlan have a great relationship with their mom and dad and their grandma. They aren't really facing the problems that Queen Liliana had with her mother. Queen Liliana now is on good terms with her mother. Next, we have the noble family of Sulani. I couldn't really find any Hawaiian or Polynesian style noble names. So we just have Maiai Kiwai, who is Queen Liliana's best friend and her royal advisor. She has the beach life aspiration. She's a child of the island. She's active and she has the nobility trait. She's married to her faithful husband, Caleb Kauai. He has a successful lineage. He is charming, romantic, and ambitious. They have 2 kids, Noelani Kauai, who is a rambunctious scamp, who is self-assured, and they have a toddler named Peniva, who is very clingy. Next, moving on to our Asian-inspired kingdom, they live in Glimmerbrook. Glimmerbrook is kind of small, so I'm kind of sad that they didn't make it bigger, but we have 2 royal families, the royal family and the noble family, but I'm not sure what to do, if I should download the mod that makes you have 2 worlds, duplicates your world. Just, we'll figure that out when more people come. The Emperor of Glimmerbrook is Quinn Khan. He wants to be a best-selling author. His dream has always been writing. He's loved writing, But when he inherited the throne, he had to remember, okay, I need to serve my duty to my country and my country/kingdom. So he took on the assignment full on, and he wanted to become the best emperor he could. And he's been doing a great job. He married Empress Cixi. Empress Cixi wants to have a big, happy family. She's a genius, and she's good, and she is family-oriented. Those two wanted a lot of kids. A lot of kids. But the thing that kind of surprised them is that there's some women who can have a higher chance of producing twins. So Empress Cixi is actually one of them. So she has 2 sets of twins, one identical and one fraternal. The older ones are the fraternal ones. The oldest is Princess Faju. She's a whiz kid, and she is unforgettable. She is actually the heir to the throne. In Glimmerbrook, they don't really use gender stereotypes. Like, men and women can do both roles. Her twin brother, Prince Daquan, is a rambunctious scamp, and he is mean. He's jealous that his sister took the throne and he didn't. He wants revenge on his sister, and he wants to take away that throne. He wants that throne. He's gonna find a way to overthrow her. Or at least that's what he thinks. Emperor Cixi and Emperor Qin's youngest are Princess Nu and Princess Mei. They are identical twins. They do everything together. They dress the same, but I just put them in different swatches because they have the same hair, same skin details, same everything. They're identical, like identical. They're angelic and inquisitive. No, Prince Nu is angelic and Prince Mei is inquisitive. Finally, our last set of nobility/royals are the Glimmerbrook nobles. We have Kinjai Yamanda, who is a musical genius, who is creative, outgoing, and noble. His aspiration is to become a famous, well-known musician. So we'll see if being the emperor's side, the emperor's helper or emperor's royal advisor, will stop him from following his dreams. He's married to Sayaya, who wants a big happy family. She is a genius, she is family oriented, and she's a bookworm. They actually only have one kid. But they have their little girl, Leah. She's a whiz kid, and she's a perfectionist. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give a like, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and turn on the notifications. And leave a comment down below